What's up? I've not checked in a while. I've been working a lot. Surprise! No one expects that. Kidding. But no, I have been working a lot. A little bit of a different vlog today. When I'm running around like crazy, I just don't have time, and I'm sorry. We're halfway through the year. I've picked up like 130 something subscribers. I've had like 10,000 views. Less than $10 in AdSense, which that was never the goal. We've moved. I've flown like 20 something times. I've been to Texas. I've been in 8 states that I've like spent time in. I've driven through or flown over probably almost all of them at this point, but I've spent a substantial amount of time in like 7 or 8 states this year. The Shack released this year, and I was kind of a part of that release, traveling around with Brad. And so a lot has happened this year. I've learned a lot this year. I've missed a lot of deadlines this year. My goal was to put out 2 vlogs a week and then do a creative weekly video. I've done maybe 6 of those creative weekly videos. I've missed I don't know how many uploads. I'm only on like, this will be like my 33rd-ish upload. And so I've learned a lot. Some crazy things have happened. I've upgraded all of my equipment. I've bought cameras, I've bought lenses, I've bought a drone. Speaking of lenses, this happened. I don't know if you can really see that. There, now you can kind of see that. I dented my lens, my tank, my pride and joy. I already dented it. I can't even put ND filters on it anymore. I don't ever usually use those unless we're outside, but that's a whole other story. Canon thankfully made it a tank. Like, it works perfectly, everything works, but I already dented it. Few things that I've done this year that I've learned. On my way back from one of my trips, I just kind of went back and rewatched a lot of my vlogs to kind of see how it started, to see where I've been, to see where it's progressed, and just kind of like overall recap the year, just because that was the whole point for me, was to be able to document it, because I knew this year was going to be crazy. And so to document, well actually I take that back. I didn't know it was going to be this crazy. I started the vlog because I was bored. I knew it was going to be a busier year, but I didn't know it was going to be like this. Since moving to Florida in February, I've traveled almost all of that. I've only been in Florida, I think at this point I've done about 3.5 weeks actually in Florida. So I didn't know it was going to be like this. I'm super excited. I actually leave in 3 days to go to Charlotte, North Carolina. I always forget the name. Charlotte, North Carolina. I have a lot of friends in Charlotte, so I don't know why I always forget. Sorry, Charlotte. But I'm going to Charlotte to do another conference. And so it's been a crazy year, a fun year. I've had a blast. It doesn't seem like it's already July. It's July. How did that happen? But that's been the year so far. It's been crazy. We've moved. We actually are putting the plans in for the house. I'm so excited. After I've built shelves and like actually started trying to clean up, we're putting in plans. It's fine. It's whatever. It's still a process. It takes a while. So it was worth it. I needed these shelves, which I don't have much on yet, but it's fine. That's been, I am definitely rambling. I've learned a lot though. Oh, yes. Back on track. With rewatching all the vlogs, a few things that I've learned. I started on my iPhone, and so I filmed everything. I was always filming because I always have my phone. Then I bought this camera, the LX10. I filmed more, but not as much. And then when I started trying to have the GH5 as my vlog camera, it's perfect, it's beautiful. We'll pretend this lens isn't on there, but like this much. With my vlog lens, it's like this big. And it's hard to always have that with you. And I salute and congratulate the Casey Neistats and the people who walk around with this camera. I did it first. But who walk around with DSLRs and capture beautiful images, but just make it an effortless part of their day. I don't have that brain capacity at this juncture to make the big DSLR work. I still use it a lot. I actually shot this the other day with Sam. So look for that in a few days. We're still waiting on a few things, but that'll be posted soon. I can't wait for you guys to see it. One of my favorite videos so far. Still a workhorse for me. I still use it almost every day for work. But then for the vlog, it's just really hard to have that around and still be able to maneuver, because I'm in a lot of business meetings, I'm flying, I'm just moving a lot. And again, that's my excuse. But that's what this comes down to, is don't make excuses for yourself. When I was shooting with my iPhone, I was filming everything. When I went to this camera, again, I filmed a lot, but less. Don't let that be your excuse. Don't let the, oh, I'll have to pull it out. If you're wanting to vlog, if you're wanting to film, or really anything, don't let the circumstances stop you. Because for me, I let myself do that, and my vlogs I'm gonna say took a hit for it, because I kept saying, oh, I don't want to pull out the camera or this, that, and the other because of that. And granted, I'm like a week late and I haven't posted twice a week, but that's because of lifestyle, not because of excuses. Two different conversations. But on the days that I could be or am filming, don't let it be your excuse. Don't let your circumstances be your excuse, because I've spent a lot of money to be able to have the right perfect vlog material, and I don't use most of it. I still use it for work though. If you're watching, Mom, it wasn't a waste of money. I promise. She fusses at me a lot for the amount of money I spend on cameras. So I had to add that. Mostly what I wanted to talk about. Don't let your circumstances, hello. Don't let your circumstances stop you. Again, YouTube has taken a hit from this year, but so many opportunities have opened because I stepped out and started doing it. The Shack thing, like I said months ago, I would never have been comfortable enough to get back into that realm and film the Shack release. The new contract that we have with the company in LA, definitely wouldn't be prepared or comfortable to do that, because I wouldn't have stepped back into it, because all I was doing was corporate stuff for a long time. And YouTube got me back into my creative element, creating creative things, putting myself back out there, getting back in front of the camera, which I hadn't done in a really long time. Oddly enough, my passion for film and for cameras and everything started from a passion of acting. It just doesn't pay as well, and production pays a lot better, so I do that more. But it started from acting. And so the vlog puts me back in front of the camera and starts getting me back out of my comfort zone, because I had so easily worn all black, standing behind the camera and working that, and that's what I wanted to be doing. And so this kind of took me back to my original roots, and then doing creative videos took me back to my production roots. And so it's been a really cool journey. And thank you for taking that with me, if you will. It is fun to, see people when I'm back home be like, hey, I've been able to keep up with you, because I'm really bad at communication. I have like 40 unchecked text messages and Lord knows how many voicemails. Don't leave me voicemails. I don't ever check them. I'm sorry. I call you back. I don't check them. If you left me a voicemail, I promise I haven't listened to it. Text messages, I'm getting better. If you really have to get a hold of me, Snapchat. I have no unchecked Snapchats. Texts, it's bad. Don't even get me started on emails. But texts, it's like, oh, this is a business person, I need to reply to that. And so friends kind of go by the wayside, because when I check So when I check text messages, it's usually business people, and so I'm like, hey, I'm on time, or I'm headed there, or checking in on a deadline, or where's my footage, or any number of things. And so basically all the other messages go unchecked. And I'm sorry. So I am super duper rambling, but thank you for joining the journey. It's been crazy for me, for sure. And so thank you. That's really all I can say. I've met some awesome people. I've lost some people because of my focus on career. And so that actually is another thing, is if you want to pick something, be aware that you are going to find people that are going to join in line with you. There are going to be people who are jealous of you and trash you. There are going to be people who will just miss the free time or what have you that you had, and actually resent your success or your accomplishment or just your goals because of that. And so it's kind of been a weird video. I'm just kind of like brain dumping because I haven't in a while, and I don't have something to upload, and I won't for a while because I'm gonna go work at camp next week. I was like, I can't not upload for 2 or 3 weeks. So this is what you get because of that. So yeah, I really don't know where I'm going with this video. Thank you for joining my journey. Find a passion or a goal or a desire or something of your own and run with it. I definitely don't regret it. It's been crazy. I don't sleep much. I travel a lot, which for me I love. If that's not your style, God bless you. I love it. I love the nomadic. I love being somewhere new all the time. I love meeting the new people. I love getting to experience new things. And so for me, that's been awesome. If that's not your forte, God bless you. So that's probably where I'm going to end this one. It's coming up on 12-ish minutes, depending on how many I cut out, so I don't know what this actually ends up getting cut at. So that's how long this has been so far. Keep an eye out for the new Sam video. It's going to be awesome. I'll go back and drop the link in the description when it drops, but you saw a clip of it a minute ago, so that's a teaser for you. but I'll put the link in the description if you come to this video by the time it's been out. Otherwise, keep a lookout for it, because it's not out yet, but if you watch this later, it will be. So watch that one. Yeah, so thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm gonna keep going. I'm trying to upload, I really am, I'm sorry. So for those of you who enjoy the uploads, I'm sorry. For those of you who are like, thank God he stopped posting 15 times a week, you're welcome. I don't know if I have any haters yet, but if I have haters, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna stick with it. And for my supporters, thank you for being there for me, because I do like the comments and like texting me random things, like haha, and then you mention the vlog or something that you saw and this is like, oh, I watch. So thank you. I'm gonna go now because I'm just rambling, and at this point it's nonsensical. I'll try to keep you informed and in the loop on the, I just said it, just Charlotte. On the Charlotte trip, I'll try to keep you informed. The video I'm shooting for is a camp for a speaker, so I don't know how much I can post. I'll ask, so I'll try to keep you informed on that. So yeah. Bye now. Oh yeah, side note, the 4th of July was like 3 days ago, and here's some of the fireworks.